Man, the administration are so nice here at Weber High. They give us lots of food. Woo! Yeah, mayonnaise and sandwiches. Woo! Thanks, appreciate it. 'Cause I'm still here, right? Spring break, I need to go home. Mr. Newell, go home. No, they need help with graphing sine and cosine. Right, let's finish helping you. On 9.5, we're on number 15. We're shifting to the opposite, not left, but right pi over 2. So we're going to go and shift to the right. So we have an amplitude of 2, which means we're going to go up 2, and we're going to go down 2. Amplitude is 2. So our b value is still 1. It's invisible. Our b value is still 1. And so the period is 2 pi over the b value, so over. So the period is 2 pi over 1. So just 2 pi. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make it a little more spread out there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, that's the fifth one right there. Okay, so this is 0 all the way to 2 pi. We cut 2 pi in half, we get 1 pi. We cut 1 pi in half, and we get 1 pi over 2. That is the distance right there, right? That's the distance. 1 square. So that's 1 square when you're doing the shifting part. When you're doing the shifting part, that's 1 square. 1 square. So again, what the heck happened, Newbold? Sorry. So 2 pi, 1 pi, or just pi, and then pi over 2, 1 pi over 2. So 1 pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. Way-o. Okay, so we're going to graph cosine first. So graph 2 cosine x first. Then shift. Then shift right pi over 2. Okay? Here we go. So cosine starts off at high there at 2. And if you're not sure, you can do the 5 numbers, 5 special numbers of cosine to remember. That's 1, 0, -1, 0, 1. So we're going to go ahead and take the amplitude now, and we're going to multiply it. So times by 2, times by 2, times by 2, times by 2, times by 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times -1 is -2. 2 times 0 is 0. And then 2 times 1 is 2. So we start off at 2. We're going to go down to 0 at pi over 2, 0. Down to -2. Back to 0. And then 0. And then back up to 2. There we go. Those are our 5 numbers. These are the y values. These are the y values. Those are the y values. Why am I doing dots, Mr. Newbold? Why are you doing dots? Why are you doing dots? Because we need to now shift it right pi over 2 radians. And that distance that we're shifting it is right here, okay? We're shifting it that much. So that means that this point here, which is up here, goes to here now, okay? This point goes to here. This point down here shifts over. How much is it shifting over? It's shifting over 1 square. It's shifting over 1 square, or pi over 2. When I say 1 square, you guys, when I say 1 square, I mean this distance, right? This distance. One of them, just one of them. So now we're going to shift that one distance. Now we're going to shift this one distance. So this goes here in orange. This goes here. And then last but not least, this one shifts to whatever this is. Well, that's 1 pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 4 pi over 2, because that reduces to 2 pi. And so then the next one is 5 pi over 2. Whoa! That's going to be 5 pi over 2 for our shift. 5 pi over 2. So we're counting by pi's over 2. Okay, let's graph it. So we're going to not use that one. We're going to use this one. So we're going to go down. Awesome. You see the shift? Do you see the shift? I feel like you don't see the shift. Let's show you the shift. 3, 2, 1. We was here, and then we shifted it to here. That's it. That's the right answer. Do you see the shift? That's the right answer. Way-o. You did it. That's shifting it. That's shifting it. Try 16 on your own. 17 is a really good one. Shifting up one. What about number 19? It's got another shift in there. Give that a try. Number 20. Number 21. Ooh, we got some good review here. That's nice. Ooh, excellent. ACT prep. Okay, let's see. So you need more practice. So try 16, 17, 18. Try 19. Maybe we'll do 17 really fast. So this one's actually super easy. So this is actually going to be a shift up one. Pause me. Pause me. Try it on your own first. Try it on your own first. So that's going to be up one. That's called the midline. It's called midline. So we have the amplitude of 1. Our B value is a half. And we have a midline of up 1. Right? Okay, let's start with the period. So the period is 2 pi over the B value, 1/2. We're going to keep, change, flip. Keep, change to multiplication. And then flip. Keep, change, flip. So when you keep, change, flip, you're going to go ahead and multiply by, let's do blue. So you're going to multiply by 2 over 1. And so 2 pi, see here, over 1/2. So again, we keep, change, flip. So 2 over 1. 2 times 2 is 4 pi. So 4 pi. So we're going to go, we're going to extend that. Whoa. So right here, all the way to here. So that's going to be 4 pi, right? And then this is going to be half, which is 2 pi. Half of that is 1 pi. 1 pi, 2 pi, red pi, blue pi. Red fish, blue fish. 3 pi. Okay, so then we're going to go and amplitude is just 1. So that's going to be up 1 and down 1. But now, because of the midline, we're actually going to go up to 2, right? We're going to shift up to 2. Here we go. So regular cosine is here and here, and here and here, and here, really stretched out there. So that's regular cosine. But now we're going to shift each one up. Shift each one. Each one. Right midline, we're shifting it up 1. So that means that we're going to be up here 2. And then down to 1 at pi. And then down to 0 at 2 pi. And then back up to 1, shifting it up 1 every point. Shift up 1. And there's our answer. Woo! You both messed up. Okay, sorry, I gotta be more accurate there. There we go. No, that's off the 2 now. I don't know how to do this. Okay, let me see. That's a little better, not much, but there we go. Good, good. Okay, good. So there's our graph. We shift up 1. Another way you could have done it is 1, so that's cosine. And you could have done 1, 0, negative 1, 0, 1 to get the y values. To get the y values. And you take the midline and you go ahead and add that now. Go ahead and add that. So plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. And so that's going to be 2. 0 plus 1 is 1, 0, 1, 2. And that's it. We got 2, we got 1, 0, 1, and then up here 2. We did it! Woo! So you try 16, 17, try 18, try 18. How many squares over is this? Is it left or right? First of all. And how many squares? How many spaces? How many square spaces are you shifting, basically? How many square spaces are you shifting? Okay, good. So 21, ooh. Write a trigonometric function represented by the graph. So you try that one, I'll try this one. So let's see here, so that's up here. 4 pi, that helps us. So 4 pi is one full shift, that'll give you our period. If we start at 0, just start at 0. Okay, so we're gonna go down. So that's going 1, and then down to 0, and then up to 1 again. And then all the way up here to 2, and then back to 1 again. Doesn't that sound kind of like sine? That sounds kind of like sine, doesn't it? Yeah. So, but it's upside down. It's a negative sign because it goes down, up, down. That's upside down. Upside down. That's a tricky one. Upside down sine, right? Upside down sine. So I think our amplitude is still 1, right? Because we're going to go up 1, and we go down 1, up 1, down 1. Yeah, so amplitude is going to be 1. Amplitude is 1. Our period is 4 pi, but I think we're shifting on this. Our period is 4 pi, but I think, right? Because usually sine is usually upside down sine is there. And so we actually, what did we do? We actually shifted up 1. Yeah, we actually shifted up 1. Yeah, we shifted up 1, right? We shifted up 1. Shifted up 1. The whole graph. The whole graph. Up 1. So that means we have a midline of 1. Okay, we have a midline of 1. Try it on your own. Do you want to come up with the equation now? What's the equation? So we're going to say it's going to be sine. Y equals negative space sine. Our b value goes there. That's our b value, x. And then our midline. So our midline is at the end. Our amplitude goes here. And then our b value is there. Well, our period is 4 pi, so what's the b value? Well, what's the formula? So the formula, what's the formula for the period? So if our period is 4 pi, but then the formula for the period, the formula is 2 pi over b, which equals 4 pi, then you want to solve for b. Yeah, solve for b. So how do you solve for b? You switcheroo. You switcheroo. So b is going to be multiplied over to here, and 4 pi is going to be divided down here. And now our pi's cancel, and we're left with 2/4. So b is equal to 2 over 4, which is a half. We found our b value. That was the hardest one. Our b value is a half. Right? Our midline is just up 1. And so up 1 is plus 1. And then our amplitude is also just 1. Right? Positive 1. But then this means upside down. So that's our right equation. That was a tough one. Good job. That was our right equation. There we go. So go ahead and try all those other ones on your own. Keep on practicing those. Those take a lot of time there. So that's a one for you to try on your own. That's even. And then we'll do 23. 2 graphs are shown, sine bx and cosine bx. Interesting. Where b and s are positive real numbers. Positive real numbers, that's our b value. Positive real numbers. Okay, good. Which of the following statements is true of the constants a and r? So a and r are what? What are those again? Do you remember? So a and r are the amplitude, right? The amplitude. So if we take a look at take a look at f of x first. That's this guy. So it looks like this is sine, so it's going to go up and down. So that means the f of x amplitude is going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger. Always positive, though. Watch out for that part. Always positive. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger. Positive. Okay. Which of the following statements is true for constants A and R? Well, it looks like G, so G is really small. Yeah. So that means that G, which is R, G goes with R. So that means that R is going to be smaller. So that means R is going to be less than whatever 0 is. Double check that. So we definitely know that R is less than f of x, and f of x is a. So we definitely know R is less than a, but we're still not sure. Is it negative? Well, it says it's cosine. And is it upside down? Is g of x upside down? No, it's not upside down. G of x is not upside down. So not upside down. It doesn't matter because the amplitude is always positive anyways. Okay, here we go. So I believe that both of them are greater than 0. Both should be, it could be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 is the amplitude, but both should be greater than 0. So we have R is less than A, and then both of them are less than 0. So this should be D. Let's double check if it's D. Woo! Double check if it's D. Let's go. Yeah. What's C? Wait a second. C is 0 AR. Oh, that's what I said. Wait. A is not less than R. What the? A is sine x, which is f of x. And f of x is down here. So that's much bigger. It's much bigger. So A is bigger. A is bigger. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be bigger than R. R is smaller. So yeah, it's definitely D. I'll message the other teacher about that. Definitely D. Way-o. Yeah, because A is greater than R. A is greater than R. Cool. Okay, beautiful. Thanks for watching. You behind the screen. Thanks for watching. Have a good spring break. Woo! Yeah, or is it coming up? Or you already had it? Where are you? Yeah, have a good break. Bye for now.